Yes, my fan, my audience, wherever you are, first I want to greet you. Before starting, I want to remind you, if it is your first time to watch my video, or you didn't subscribe, please click the button which later subscribe at your left side there. Turn on your notification, like, share. But if you have any comment, please, you may drop your comment and I will pass through. Our topic is Earth as a sphere. We just discussed Earth as a sphere. Before there, I can give you history that there is some of ancient, they believe that Earth is flat in shape. But later on, some of philosopher, that is Aristotle, come with ideas and he proposed that the Earth is not flat. But later on, some of scientists such as Isaac Newton, they proposed that Earth is not flat, but also Earth is not exactly circle. It's not perfectly round. This is some of scientists try to argue or to try to propose this. But there is some of evidence which try to show that the Earth is not perfectly round, such as sunrise and sunset. Sunrise and sunset. That when sunrise, there is some of place it is night and some of the place it is a day. So this try to show that the Earth is not exactly, it's not a flat, also Earth is not exactly cycle. Also there is the circumnavigation of the Earth. Circumnavigation of the Earth was conducted by Ferdinand Magellan and his people in 15th centuries. He argued that according to that, he argued that the Earth is not exactly cycle, but it is spherical in shape. Also, in mathematicians also concluded that the Earth is not exactly spherical because the radius of the Earth from the center of the Earth and the radius at the pole is not equal. This means that the Earth is not exactly cycle. Let's proceed. Yes, as I said before, that the Earth is not exactly cycle, that is spherical in shape. But in our Earth there is imaginary line or abstract line, the line which we cannot see by our naked eyes, the line which cannot seen. Kuna mistari ambayo hatuwezi kuiona. Even the place where you are, there is that line which pass, but you can't see it. Kuna mistari ambayo huwezi kuiona hata pale sehemu ambapo unaweza kuwepo sasa, hiyo mistari ipo. This line is called the longitude and the latitude. Let's see this line. The line you see, the horizontal line is called the latitude and the vertical line is called the longitude. Kwa mistari ya wima inaitwa longitude na mistari ya ulalo hii inaitwa latitude. That is all about latitude and longitude, but we will proceed to explain in deed. Definition terms used in this topic. There is some of terms used in this topic of Earth as a sphere. First term is equator. We say equator is imaginary line, abstract line, thinking line, which divide the Earth's surface into two equal parts. That is southern part, northern part, through the center, perpendicular to the x-axis. That this line, it has 0 degree. And when you draw this line, it divides the Earth into two equal parts. There is upward part is called northern part, and there is downward part is called the southern part. Also southern part, we can say this is southern hemisphere, and the northern part is called the northern hemisphere. Kwa hiyo hii ni mistari ambayo ni ya kufikirika, ambao unagawanya dunia katika pande kuu mbili. Na upande wa juu na upande wa chini. Na upande wa juu tunauita upande wa kaskazini na upande wa chini unaita upande wa kusini. We say equator is a great cycle. Why equator is a great cycle? Because it cuts through the center of the Earth. That when you take that line you draw the line of the equator, it must cut or pass through the center of the Earth. I will show you in the diagram below to see how the equator cut through the center of the Earth. The white dot in your diagram is the center of the Earth. Let's see that white dot. You see, this is our diagram. Our diagram there. When you draw the line of the equator, you must pass at the center of the S. The center of the S is dot in white in color. So that you see that line is divided the S into two equal parts. There is upward part and downward part. Upward part is called northern hemisphere and the downward part is called southern hemisphere. Kwa hiyo imegawanya dunia katika pande kuu mbili. Upande wa juu tunaita northern hemisphere na upande wa chini tunaita southern hemisphere. That is all about equator. The video below try to show how equator cut through the center of the S. If you take watermelon and you cut it in exact ways as shown on your video there. Ukichukua tikiti maji na ukalikata vizuri kama linavyoonyesha kwenye video yetu pale, utagundua kwamba equator it cut through the center of the S. Equator it cut through the center of the S. Utagundua kwamba equator yako lazima ikati to the center of the S. That is imaginary, that all equator must cut in the center of the S, or the core of the SS. Another terms used in this topic is latitude. Term nyingine inayotumika katika topic hii ni latitude. Angular distance, all line drawn from west to east and measured in degree from the center of the S, northward or southward. Hii ni mistari ambayo inachorwa kutoka mashariki magharibi kwenda mashariki. Na inapimwa kwa in degree, inapimwa katika degree kutoka kwenye center of the S, that is equator, northward au southward, kutoka center sehemu ya katikati ya dunia kwenda kaskazini au kwenda kusini. Kwa hiyo ni mistari ambayo inachorwa kutoka magharibi kwenda mashariki na inapimwa kutokea kwenye equator au katikati ya dunia kwenda kaskazini au kusini, na huaga ina range kuanzia 0 hadi 90, north au south. It range from 0 degree to 90 degree north or south. Let's see the diagram below. Acha tuangalie mchoro wetu hapo chini. Hiyo mistari ikoje? You see equator. This is a line. You see from the equator pale. From the equator, we see there is a line, horizontal line. We have 0 degree, we have 30 degree, we have 60 degree, up to 90 degree. There is line which are drawn there. That line we say that is the latitude. It ranges from 0 up to 9. Kwa mistari yote ya ulalo unayoiona pale inaitwa latitude. Na ikienda juu ni positive, ikirudi chini huaga ni kama negative. Kama ilivyoonyeshwa kwenye mchoro wetu. Kwa hiyo mistari ya ulalo unayoiona ambayo imewekewa news, hiyo tunaita latitude. It ranges from 0 to 90 north or south of the S. Another terms used in this longitude. What is longitude? Longitude angular line drawn from north to south but measured in degrees from prime meridian, westward or eastward. We say this line is drawn from up to down, but measured in west and east. Why? Because it's separated by the prime meridian. We see the definition of prime meridian. So the prime meridian is there to separate these two sides, the side of west and the side of east. So when you see any number compensate or composing the west or east. You say, for example, you can say 30 east, 60 west, 40 south, 40 east. This indicates that it is longitude. So any longitude must has west or east. But we can draw we draw this from south or from north to south. Note, all longitude are the grid cycle. All the longitude are the grid cycle. Why? Because it cuts through the center of the earth. Let me give you an example. When you take watermelon and the knife, just cut that watermelon in the exact way, safe way, clear ways, that when you cut it, you must pass at the center of that watermelon. That's when you cut it vertically. When you cut that watermelon vertically, you must touch at the center of that watermelon. Kwa mfano, nikupe mfano kwamba unapewa tikiti maji. Ukichukua tikiti maji ukalikata vizuri kwa usahihi, lazima uguse pale katikati kabisa kwa tikiti maji. That is all about longitude. So all longitude, you have to note this, all longitude are the grid cycle. But in latitude, only equator is a grid cycle, but the rest is not a grid cycle, because the way you go far from the equator, the way radius reduced. So, but in longitude, all longitude are the grid cycle. There is no that behavior. Another term used is Greenwich meridian, or sometimes we can say prime meridian, is a longitude whose degree measured is 0. So we can say this is the longitude, but degree measured is 0. That is at the middle. So we can see this, all of this in our diagram below. Let's see the diagram below. You see, our diagram, there is line which has red colors and normal lines. So that line which has red in color is called prime meridian. As you see that there is a 0 degree. But the rest is normal longitude. Kwa hiyo mistari iliyobaki ni longitude za kawaida tu, lakini ile yenye rangi nyekundu tunasema ile inaitwa prime meridian. This is all about longitude and prime meridian. Yes, welcome. Yes. This is a video try to show the woman who cut the watermelon through its center. We assume that watermelon is our earth. So when you cut it exactly way, you must cut it at the center of the earth. Ukiangalia kilikata vizuri ile tikiti maji letu, atakata katika kiini cha tikiti maji. Kwa hiyo tunashumu ili tikiti maji letu ni dunia. Kwa hiyo ukikata vizuri unakata at the center of the earth. That's why we say all longitude is a grid cycle. Ndio maana tunasema all longitude ni grid cycle, kwa sababu akilikata vizuri kama anavyokata pale, utaona kwamba lazima aguse katikati kabisa pale ya watermelon. That's why we say all longitude are the grid cycle. Thank you for your participation and watching this video. Welcome to another video. Don't plan to miss to watch another video. My name is Mr. John Panduka. You may welcome.